I don't know how many people will actually be watching this.
And we're starting at 10:45, right?
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Should we just keep going now?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
just leave it live.
And then I can switch it and do selfie mode, right?
Yep. I don't know what the other things are, but...
Okay. Is this new? Is this the new phone?
No, just without a case.
And can they hear us?
Yep.
And can they comment?
There's someone watching right
yeah.
now.
What's
Yeah,
up?
there's a comment. That's the Switch.
This?
That's the Switch screens.
Right.
Oh, I have 3 cameras. You have the double switch. There you go.
Weekly challenge live from Inspire Anaheim. We're gonna get started in 4 minutes because the keynote went a little late. So we got people coming in, teaming up. This is gonna be like nothing else we've ever done before. Woohoo! Okay.
Nice. And then people coming. So this will throw in the messages and the view. If you want to filter it. Normal.
No bubbles.
I get it go. There we go. Good.
Okay.
The bubble
So
showed up.
if somebody puts in the chat,
Yeah. Just give it a lot
you can hear me say hi.
I know we can see.
There's people watching, but I want to see what the chat thing looks like. I've never done this before. We're teaming up. Patrick, hi. Thank you. We miss you. You need to come to an Inspire. We'll come get you. We're on YouTube Live. We're streaming this live on the community, so our friends that didn't get to come to Inspire can participate. Oh my gosh, I hear my voice. I'm not going to walk over by that one. What's up, guys? We're on YouTube Live. How you feeling? You feeling pretty confident?
I'm excited.
Yeah, we have some prizes, so, you know.
We're coming for the prizes.
Nice.
Come for second place.
We got table 7 over here. Table 7. And say hi, we're on YouTube Live.
Oh, awesome. We're not the one that's on the screen. Have you guys?
That's what we're doing.
And this is actually a good sign. The fact that this is all empty means that most people in here want to participate.
We're going to be limited on time, so let's get set up.
Be on a team.
We'll get started in a few minutes.
Are you going to be following along? Nice. Team of 1? You sure you don't want to team up?
No.
Okay. No pressure, of course. Hi, Christine.
Hi.
Weekly Challenge Live. Can you believe it?
We're so excited. Woohoo. Yeah. Go ahead. We've got some teams over here.
Let's see. You guys want to come on in? We're YouTubing this one live. Weekly Challenge.
You want to go in?
There's prizes in there.
So Lucy and Black are going to put you guys in a team and you're going to compete in our weekly challenge. Oh, goodness. It's like no competition. There's no pressure.
It's 2016
Yeah.
How you guys feeling?
Scared.
Yeah? Do you do weekly challenges every week on the community?
Never.
Never? It's going to
Not a
be your
single
first
one of us.
one. This is the 119th weekly challenge we've ever had, so...
We're so rookie. I don't even have the Crew Macro pack installed. So
I don't think you need it for this.
he's missing one of the macros. So
Oh, you are?
There's an app on here or something, or a tool that is showing up as missing.
Okay, hold on. I'll get somebody. They have a missing macro.
One more person. I got Jenny right here.
They have a missing macro on theirs.
There's third game. Yep, it's the stage.
Woohoo! We couldn't have a weekly challenge without you. Glad you're here. You're on YouTube Live.
Not quite.
What's that?
Not quite. Not quite.
Yeah, you know, it's like a 5-second delay.
It's really weird. I'm watching myself in the past. Oh, I gotta suck in the gut. Wait for it to leave.
3 minutes. 3 minutes to
It
showtime.
disappears. There it is. It's gone now. Yeah, it's gone now.
Jenny's in the same room.
Hi! Do you guys do weekly challenge? Regularly?
This is my first. Beginners and some intermediates.
Okay. Okay.
Let's put a table. I guess we
Hi,
can sit
Tessa.
in the back, right?
You're on YouTube Live.
You guys know each other?
Hi. Oh, yeah.
So we can have you if you would all just come back.
Nicole. He's saying, hey there. Hi. Deborah, you ready for this?
Very ready.
Oh, he said he has been following on Twitter. Nice. There was somebody over there. Dan's helping somebody who's missing a macro. Can you help them with that? Oh, it is a crew macro? Okay.
All right.
No idea what time it is. Oh, the door being closed is an indicator.
It is 10:47.
Okay. Yeah, almost ready to go. Fiat, are you a weekly challenger? A regular one? No?
I am now.
You're going to be a convert now. Yeah, we're going to get you. This is weekly challenge 119. So you have plenty to catch up. Hi. Do you need it?
Okay, guys. Assemble. Let's get this started.
I'll get you one.
T-minus 15.
Any more USBs?
It'll be posted on community. Did you say this one had it?
I think they all have it, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get started.
That's a USB.
We
I'm
got
looking for power.
a very
Oh,
small
power.
amount of time to
Yeah,
get this
there's
introduction off
power
the ground
strips
and
over
get you guys
here.
out solving the weekly challenge. So let's go ahead and get started. My name is Joe Miller. I'm the senior learning strategy manager.
There's one right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who here has
Oh,
done a
okay.
weekly challenge before? Oh, nice. So about a third of the room. Who is not? All right. All right.
We got a mixed room.
So this, you can think of this like a little mini Grand Prix because you're all competing against each other in groups, okay? And it's kind of like, who's seen Top Gear? It's kind of like Beat the Stig because our Grand Prix champion is actually in here today. I told her she can only type with her nose though, so that...
Nicole,
So-
turn around. You also have to do it backwards.
Yeah, that's right.
Blindfolded.
So, that's me, and I'll let these two introduce themselves, Esther and Deborah.
Great. So hi, I'm Esther. I've been a weekly challenge participant since I think May of last year. And I've been Ultrixing since January of 2015. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Deborah Diesel. I work for Quest Diagnostics, and I've been Ultrixing since late 2016. And I just started with the weekly challenge and challenges, and my skill level has grown dramatically just by participating in the challenges.
And with us around the room, we have our hype woman, Tara. Who's out there. We put all this team track together and made a lot of fun, so we're excited to bring this back this year. We also have Elizabeth Bunnell in the back corner of the room over there. She's our certification program manager. If you're certified, go see her. And then we have Christine Bontius over here. And she's our Ultrix Academy developer. So she works on interactive lessons. So for those of you who don't know, what is Weekly Challenge? It's your weekly dose of Ultrix, right? A lot of us, we might get stuck in that rut of solving the same problem. It's nice to step back and do something benign, something that's fun, something that's lighthearted. And that's something that I think we'll see here today. Maybe it's a good sampling of that. Okay. Test your skills, learn something new. The great thing is that everybody posts their solution. We never say there is one answer, right? The point is that you got to an answer. But even if you got to it, you can go through and see everybody else's posts, see how they solved the problem, see how they approached it, and it's a great way to pick up skills on how other people are solving the problem. Especially when you might go through something like, oh, I know there's a better way, but I don't know what it is, right? Just go look at Nicole Johnson's solution. So it's a great way to communicate and share those answers together, and you'll see that there's a lot of discussion that goes on, and sometimes some friendly competition and banter going on as well. So, do them, you can get badges. We're going to be on Challenge 119 today. It's actually getting pushed out to the external community, so people are competing against this room right now. Okay? So, goals for today's challenge. We want to encourage camaraderie, creativity, and learning, and have fun. We want you to build maybe the fastest workflow that you can. Maybe it's the sleekest workflow. That animation took me 10 minutes, so I hope everyone appreciates that. Or you could build the it worksest workflow, right? That's all it is. So sharing of knowledge, let's laugh, let's grow, let's just have fun with it here today, okay? So some rules today, and this is going to be a little bit different than how we've normally done Weekly Challenge, because you just download it, solve it, try to build towards a solution, okay? However, today, each group should only have one machine, and they can only lay one tool at a time, okay? You have to rotate around your whole team, so we're not going to have one person driving the whole thing, okay? So there's no order. We're not going to set the order for you. Just remember who's gone where. You can go out of order within that turn, but make sure the person who's on turn 2 isn't going first. No one has taken turn 1, right? It's all honor system. We know the solutions are on the USBs, right? It's just all friendly competition. So keep out for that. So during your turn, you can reconfigure a previously paid tool if it somehow affects the tool that you're working on right now. You can lay that out in that one tool, no more. And if you get stuck, we're going to say up to 2 minutes, and that's why you got timers on the table. If you can't get it, you can either leave it as it is or just drop a select tool, which is a total waste of space, right? Just let it pass through the select tool and move on. Okay, so that will kind of be like a penalty lap. Challengers may discuss ideas to each other. In fact, work together, right? We want people to be talking, but we don't want people to be telling them hit letter K and then up caret, right? Like we don't want them coaching keystrokes, right? Or else we might as well be back to one person doing it. And again, that's at your best judgment, right? We're just here to have fun. And then the final end is when you finally upload this challenge back into community. That's the end goal. Tag your teammates so they get credit and we can get them badges as well. So what is the challenge? Oh no! You've received the message, and it's in Morse code regarding trouble on the ascent of Mount Everest. Okay? You need to decrypt this message and identify the expedition trouble. Okay? So we have a list of expeditions. Once you decrypt this, there will be instructions of where you need to go next. Okay? So we'll decrypt that. What you need to be looking out for, and I'll leave this up through the duration of your challenge, is these few points. Because we might realize that some teams might not finish. No one may finish within 25 minutes, okay? So, number 1, base camp. You're able to open the workflow. So most of you are there, right? You've arrived. Base camp 2, you have it in readable English now, okay? And I've purposely blocked out a block of text there. That's an expedition ID, and you'll need that to look at another table, okay? And it's telling you to look at the accidents field of whatever expedition ID that is, okay? Once you get that, you should grab the expedition, message log, return it in Morse code, upload it to community, and you're done, okay? And you'll also see on the community post there's actually a Morse code checker, so you can actually copy and paste it and see if you got the message that you expected, okay? What's on the line? We do have some puzzles, some periodic table puzzles for people to win. For the first people who successfully upload the solution, the first team, I'll give you one of these fancy shirts, okay? It's not available in store. I'll give these out. I'll just take your sizes and meet up at the Community Hub later. Anything I'm missing? Assistance?
We have to log in.
What about last place?
To upload, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pardon? There is no last place. We're all winners.
The Wi-Fi password. Everyone have the Wi-Fi password? Okay.
I have 8 minutes.
We'll need to download.
Okay, it won't be easier, so then I can't tag everyone out.
What if you're not in the community right now? Like none of us are.
None of us are? Well,
I've got one.
yeah, shame on you, no. We'll join the community. That's part of your challenge now. You have to log in and sign up. All
It's
right.
free.
Yeah, I told them. They told me to do it right now. Okay, with that, everybody can open their word flow. You'll see the files there. You want to go to the start file. And the 25 collect minute is now underway.
Woohoo!
All right, Mark, you going first?
We're in the beginner.
Okay. Just go.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so, oh wow, okay, here's the challenge. Okay, so we have 3 different inputs.
Morse code message, Morse code table, list of expeditions.
Okay,
Just click run real quick.
Click run so we can see.
Yep. Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
let's start by looking at the data.
Okay, there's the Morse code. Okay, so here's all our letters.
So we're going to parse the Morse code. Let me see that.
But you can't give tools to each
Oh,
other.
we need to parse
Is that
this, you're saying?
driving?
Hold on.
Put the tool down
If you're
and step away.
feel free to download it by yourself. See if you can be down in the description.
Oh, hold on. What's the delimiter in our Hold on. There's no.
Yeah, it's not nulls in
Yeah.
We need to take out all of the lines and all of this last.
Everything is okay, that should be okay. You shouldn't need to change it. No, you have to open it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Run that. Next person.
Oh, there it is. Replace with value.
Find value. So,
If anyone else having trouble opening it, raise your hand.
Yeah, you're welcome. Which tool? One person lays down a tool, next person takes over.
Here we go. I found
Anyone else need a USB to follow along?
Oh, I thought you were telling me.
Everybody.
So, who's up next?
I'm up.
You're up next.
So let's take a look at what we
Give him a shot?
if it works.
Awesome. All right.
It's got to work first.
Yes.
So,
We had a lot of people started to approach ACM1.
Okay, so there's a space. So we need to parse this both on letters. So there's a letter. So we need to parse the words. And then we need to parse.
do a space that says that.
Keep it in the right order. I think the order got all wacky. Well, there's two different
Valerie, this is
I have no idea.
Everybody's working diligently.
The notepad though, give me the back version. Those are the version right here.
Hopefully it works. Don't feel special for yet.
Yeah. That's an old one.
Some kind of identifier. So have an identifier for each word. So later on you can provide.
Yeah, come lay that to me, because I can't. I did one already.
In 2 minutes, I'll lay our first clue out if you're stuck.
You would have to literally translate it.
That would be a giant piece.
Like you could do it.
Find the letters in the back, have the slashes in there.
What's up, Joe Miller?
People
Never
are at
stop.
Base Camp 1 now.
Ooh,
The ascent has begun.
that's fun.
It's exciting.
We've got it. We just need
You want to further separate the rows?
Off and ready?
All right. If you don't know where to go, you don't have to use this tool, but it does help.
So, I mean, I kind of have two right now. Like, I have like a 10.6, but I downloaded the 2018.
What did you throw up there? Ooh, a little find and replace action.
Clue is up on the board. If people haven't fired up, get it in English.
We got it in separate records.
You guys using that one at home? Sneaky Joe, sneaky.
Gotta keep it competitive. These guys, front and center.
Well, it's like the dream team here. You get Nicole Johnson and Marquis Crew.
You want to make the null spaces first, so that we've got them split out? Or should I just add a
She point you in the right direction?
Oh yeah.
taking advantage of the hint. It's great to see perfect strangers huddling together.
5 minutes into the session. 15 minutes.
Then we got to do a find and replace again.
On a screen? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we've got 127. Okay, wait. Is that what comes out?
You gotta
Find and replace after we join them, so it's already matching. Filming me thinking. Okay.
You can do it.
Oh no, we gotta do beginning of the field, any part of the field.
Inspire, all lowercase, exclamation. That should do it.
Thank you.
How's it going?
It's fine.
Yeah.
And then let's do another. Do you want me to go? Okay.
Go ahead. Here, go ahead and do it. You're moving that. Go ahead and move that.
Yeah, that's a solo effort. It's so different.
Yeah, so you kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's run it. Here's tonight. There we go. Now we're starting to see the right parsing there.
Here will be the space.
You don't have to use it. You don't have to use it. It's just helpful.
How's it going, Esther?
It's going great. So much fun.
Yeah.
So much collaboration and creativity going on.
I love it. Like all these perfect strangers are just huddling around these itty bitty tables.
And working together.
Yeah,
Awesome.
making it happen.
Yep. All right.
It should.
Am I making you nervous?
A little bit. It's all right.
So it's like every letter is in its own program.
I just remember that doing this was your idea.
So that's. I just put on like a wedding playlist. That's about on Spotify. Yeah.
I was just gonna say it's a great playlist.
Yeah.
Return a response.
So your second job, Moonlight as a DJ?
That's right. Just so you know, I'm double checking this right now.
I shifted around away because it sounded like Joe was going to give away a secret. I didn't want you guys to have any kind of advantage. What's up, Dan?
I'm good. Everybody's working hard. We're getting close.
You having fun, Deborah?
I'm having fun.
Good Inspire for you?
A great Inspire. I'm learning so much.
What else you have going on today?
Let's see. I want to catch the, what do they call it? The encore
Of
the
Tips and Tricks.
Tips and Tricks.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had to turn 200 people away yesterday.
And then I think there's an encore of Warm and Fuzzy Matching.
Fuzzy Matching
Are they at
as
the
well?
same time? I think they're at the same time.
Maybe.
I don't
Possibly.
know how I'm going to make that choice. I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's too hard.
Yeah. I won't give away which one you do. So you got to diss somebody, right?
So hard. So much to do, so little time.
Yep.
It's my job. I'm sorry.
Are you a community person? Do you participate at all?
You need to
Okay.
Nope, so no space, just.
10 minutes remaining. 10
Oh, 10 minutes. How are you guys doing out there in the universe, YouTube
How do I
universe?
get there? You might be looking for the red jacket.
Getting close, Patrick?
It gets harder.
Who else is on here?
Yeah, we should all have that on our name tag.
It's okay, we can fix it.
Did you guys use the hint of the find and replace?
Joe, yeah, Mark, Nicole, me.
That's hysterical. I teach the consultants.
Ooh, he's got dance moves too, people.
Yep.
Multi-talented Joe Miller.
By night.
Elizabeth, I was coming over here to get your shoes, but you don't have them on.
Gotta switch them out. There's a lot of time on your feet here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Elizabeth had custom Ultrix decorated
for
shoes.
Academy.
Yeah,
Ultrix
Vans.
Academy. Yeah.
Yeah. They were sweet.
We have someone approaching Camp 3.
Oh, I didn't even notice. There was a Camp 2 hint of the Regex tool.
Identify the records field.
It's my favorite. It's actually my favorite icon too.
So that each letter will be separated by a space. And then each dash.
It's got a lot of tools on your canvas.
Dash. Slash. What is it? Hold on, what is it? No, you have it in the new
Watch this from the version.
Spaces with dashes.
Yeah. Or backslash, forward slash?
This one?
That's correct.
That
Yep.
one.
And also.
Right now
Save it.
Yes. Oh yeah, save it.
That is always a good idea.
Yep.
Save it.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some girl power over here. Women of analytics.
It should be the same. Okay, so we shouldn't replace space by slashes.
Yeah, but how do we know that it's slash?
Slash is used in between words.
Yeah.
So if there was an original space.
Almost.
We're in that like, damn it, I wish I could just type it. We're like right there.
Joe said, it could be it works solution.
Can I just manually decode it?
Chuck it in a text input tool. I'm not going to be mad at you.
Just one thing, just to text it.
Okay, yeah, and you probably. What is the census? Which?
Okay, so let's say with space in that means here's a letter, here's another letter, here's another letter. Slashes mean slash. There we go. So you might not want to, you might think of that in a different way than getting rid of the spaces to match it.
It is the ever EVR. We need that whole thing. After the
Something which can
we
be
get a phone
like
friend?
10 characters or characters after a colon sign.
You got 3 people watching on YouTube Live. You could ask them.
Big audience.
I'm taking the laptop with the little apple shining through that in-database tool. That's pretty cool.
Summarize.
Oh,
Tone of response.
another hint on the summarize. Did that summarize?
We have a group through Camp 3 on the way to the summit.
So, the trouble we have right now is this is Expedition colon.
Are you guys finding the hints helpful?
Yeah, to a certain extent. I'm a little behind. So yeah, they're good.
Hey, Mark.
Hi.
How's it going? Is it?
Here we go. Let's get a view of this.
Sean, you're somewhat disqualified because he's a student.
Solution. He's coming in
Solution.
hot.
Where did we save
It's about to
this?
finish.
Here we go.
Nicole doesn't know how to lose.
2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes.
2.5.
Yeah.
How are you guys coming along?
Good.
Hello.
Got the accent.
What? Oh my gosh, I missed it. You got it?
Posted in the community. But you didn't use your noses, so it doesn't
High
count.
How about we get half credit? They can
Half
take
credit?
the credit.
Yay! Fun challenge?
Yeah.
Find and replace is a beautiful thing.
Warm and fuzzy match. We'll talk about it in that session.
It's been coming up. Like, I feel like the fuzzy match, the find and replace has been a reoccurring theme. At least in this room.
It's a good.
It's come up a lot.
It's a good, useful tool.
100,000 records. That's about the size limit when you're doing a replacement.
So,
table.
right.
It's 100,000 records. We have more than that.
There's probably other ways that it will fail.
Slower.
Oh, will it fail
It
though?
won't fail. It'll warn you.
So over 100,000 is when you need to do a joint.
Yes.
Yeah, I would just take
I never knew the difference. I'd asked last year if it was a performance issue.
Oh,
but it would.
it is.
Find
But,
and replace is faster, but you don't have the LMER to see what
well,
fell
it's
out.
faster, especially when you've got a small quantity of data.
Right.
Say 50,000 records from metadata and 10 million records. Well, if you're going to sort on the key, you want to turn all that data into that code, or you want to let the records stay in their original order.
Right.
And you do the lookup
To add the
that
information
value.
in.
So that's why it's a lot faster, because your data is now
Concatenate all the codes.
Then every record finds one match.
There's a separator at the bottom of the
So you
concatenate
don't have a
configuration.
You don't have the left and the right. Yeah.
So the pattern comes out together. So
But we're not putting them together, we're trying to take them apart.
That's so cool. I never knew.
Because we're trying to take the accidents message and split it out into individual letters. And then we can join.
Okay. I won't get involved then.
How many puzzles do you have for this session?
I have a lot. Like, how many plays?
I was gonna see how many people.
Here, you want to do this, and I'll tell you how many I have.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Pencils down. Okay. Everybody, let's have heads up here for a second. Let's do a quick poll. And again, remember, it's not about finishing. It's about how far you got. That's why we provide you base camp. So don't be shy saying where we actually got to, right? Okay, so everyone who got to base camp 1, raise your hands. Oh, nice. Congrats. Okay, keep them up. Keep them up. We're going to start dropping them. Okay? Who got the accidents field at base camp 2? Oh, nice. Most of the room. Okay, great. Who got to camp 3? Oh, down to these 3 groups. Okay, so these 3 groups, I'll tell you right now, you got yourself a periodic table of puzzles. Okay? All right. Now, who hit the summit? 2 groups. Okay, nicely done. Perfect. So the first group to finish was this group right here in front of me. Was it Team Awesome?
Team Awesome.
And what was your team name? We didn't give names, I guess. Team closest to the projector?
Table 12.
Table 12. Awesome. Let's hook you guys up with some t-shirts. Come up to me after the session and give me your sizes and we'll give you something. Perfect. Okay, so if you were curious, since we have just a few minutes left here, just for our own edification, if you want to see, let me get out of my timer here. If you want to see a potential solution, I'm going to show the one that I built. Okay? I'm going to do a quick run on that workflow. And for most of you, you identified the fact that there were null values inside this Morse code table, so you dropped in the filter so not to have any problems. I'm not saying mine's the best solution, it's just a solution. Okay? And I also had more than 25 minutes to think about it, so put that into perspective. And of course we had our Morse code message. I used the find and replace tool. And you needed to make sure that you are looking at any part of the field and replacing the Morse code with the actual code value. And then also selecting replace multiple found items. So if the letter A showed up multiple times, it continually got replaced. Okay? So for some of you, there's different ways, right? You could have turned that, those words into rows and joined on them. That's another route. I was just trying to show you guys a different and new tool if you haven't come across it before. So the resulting message still gives me those forward slashes showing what spaces are, and I actually had spaces between words. So I used the data cleanse tool just to remove the white space in between them, and then I used a formula to remove the forward slashes. Okay, so now I'm in a spot where I had really clean placement. I saw way better looking regex expressions than what I wrote. Here's the one I wrote, super gnarly. But basically I looked for a word, followed by a colon, followed by a word, and I captured that field as part of a captured group. So my output was just the ID, whatever word was following a colon, essentially. That was my rule. So, after that, you'll see that I had my ID. I joined to my list of expeditions here. And within that list of expeditions, if I scrolled all the way to the end, you can see there are some accident notes, what happened, okay? So I joined that in to get the accident info. I deselected all the fields, right? So I just had the accident that I was looking for. And this is essentially the English version of what I wanted to return in Morse code, okay? So that would be base camp 2, right? Everybody who's got that accidents field. What I did after that is a little bit of trickery, but I wanted to basically break out that string of text on a word-by-word basis, okay? So I used a regex again and did a tokenize. And you'll see I just have a little period in that expression, just any single character, and I split it to rows. And tokenize says I'll continue splitting as long as I keep finding that rule. So you'll see that every single letter is broken out into its own row, so I can essentially join it back to my table. However, I need to make sure that the title cases are the same, right? So I do a quick cleanse to make sure that everything's all uppercase to match my code table. That original code table that we had up here, or sorry, that we cleansed down here. And I'm gonna do a find replace to replace what those letters were back with the Morse code. okay? And at this point, there are some weird rules, right? I had to have a space between characters and a forward slash between words. So that's where a little trickery came in. So I just went in with a formula and said if it's blank, put in a space, or I guess put in a forward slash, right? And then I concatenated them all together, okay? And the concatenate, what you can't see, down here at the very bottom, you'll see that separator option down here. If you just typed a space bar in there, it actually put a space between all your letters during the concatenation process. So, at that point, I just made sure my fields were named the same, matched them together, and that's how you got to the solution. Again, there's many different solutions, and that's the real beauty. So even if you didn't finish it here today, go ahead and take it outside with you, do it at lunchtime, whatever. Upload it to the community. If you had fun with it, this is a great representation of what we're doing. Sometimes it's analyzing, shipment of wine. Sometimes it's, unscrabbling Scrabble words. It's a lot of fun. So, pardon? Beer and Pop-Tarts. There's a beer and Pop-Tart pairing challenge. So a lot of fun. But I think that's it, everyone. If you have any questions, come and talk to myself, Elizabeth, Esther, Deborah, Tara. But thank you for joining and have a lot of fun. No, it's just on the table.